I don't think he's going to expect the boost here, but it reacts perfectly. lusha, how passive is he going to play? Not passive at all. That opens up the site, and JW's so low. He's got the angle, he's got the corner, but he's not peeking. He knows he's too low for it. The plant's going down. Nico has made this doable, and he got the third.
Every chance. There's only a smoke in the hands of Fnatic. They can't cordon off new boxes for Emo with a Molotov, for example, but now Nico's going to land a headshot onto left. They know that they're going to have economic struggles coming up. They've got an AK and an M4.
It almost feels like they should just give this up because they have no kits, but they've gone too far now, haven't they?
Yeah, they've committed too much. Karrigan's going to go down. That could definitely give them a bit of hope, but Guardian's going to snuff that out. And a second kill onto JW. It's a 1v1, but as you highlighted, no kit. They're going to have to stick on it right here, right now, and Guardian knows it. He's going to be coming around the corner, and that's all she wrote. To become the aggressors. Wolf's been picked up by JW. FaZe Clan trying to stay alive in this map. Karrigan can hear footsteps, the pitter-patter of JW just to his left-hand side. That smoke is going to pretty much force him out into the open. He can't afford to take any chances himself, but there's the spray onto JW. Now this round, firmly in the hands of Karrigan. He comes back through again and will clutch out. And with a double stack on new boxes, this could be the winning formula for Fnatic. Golden showing himself, but the second player isn't. Now he will. Flash around the corners, able to get one. The kill's going in favor of Fnatic. 10 seconds left. They're going to have to force the plant down.
And Olofmeister is so low. It's going to be tough. Guardian's going to have to be the first point of contact. He's only got a Galil. JW waiting for this peek. It's not coming out. There it is from Guardian. He runs the gauntlet, somehow survives, gets the M4, but it's Olofmeister. He's point of contact next. This has got to be an instant headshot. It is. It's two. How has he done that?
They're going to have to go and salvage that before they even get across to B. And all positions that you could ask for, FaZe are in. They also have Rain, who is now sweeping through Banana. So they're going to have two players on this side. Lekro, fair enough, he's got himself a couple kills. Flushes came in with one as well. What the hell's happening here, FaZe? You can't let this happen. But Karrigan with a double spray. He's going to leave it to Rain, who has the perfect spray.
Where you take control of Connector, you bait out a force and an over-rotation from the likes of LG, and then you go towards B.
Oh, that was a little bit awkward there. Fnatic is overwhelmed by the sheer force of players that bound in front of him. Couldn't prioritize the target and does fall short. Cello with a nice opening shot, though, as he makes sweet music into the round. The double kill comes through. Panics a little as he will be punished in close range by Issa. And it's a 2 versus 3 retake, making a 2v. Whoa, just the 1 now. HellRaisers, Showtime does get the frag on towards FaZe. They now have 2 points to attack from. Cello is dealing deadly blows as well as Issa gets sent off to a slumber, and it's all on Woxic. An awful angle to have to try and play this late round from with an AWP, but he's making it work. Has to try and push through. The smoke is down. He is going to just charge straight through. He knows the bomb's location. Cello with the timing. This is awful for either player as it is so muddled up. The FaZe is going to come round, tries to hold the bomb. There's the no-scope from Woxic. So vital to success into this. They take down Angel, luckily. A bit of an awkward face coming through as he has to try and go for the reload. They need to push together. In terms of utility, it's one flash, and now just the smoke is all they have left to aid them. The angles are favoring Woxic as he starts to punish them. Oh, nearly drags them both down.
Commit to this attack. He comes out towards mid. Cello's alone.
Oh, this is awful. It really could go quite wrong. Cello actually does bring it back as he finds a headshot on it.
4 versus 4 in their favor. You can see Cello towards mid. Is he going to be able to spot the highway player? He is. Issa goes down. Now the man advantage as Cello finds a third for himself into the round. The hat-trick of frags. This could be the end here.
Yeah, that's the brutality. That is the backbreaker that we needed to see coming through. Cello still continuing this damage. This should be the end as LG will...
You have to feel this is going to be so important, this position. He's going to land the first one. Alicia starts straight out, tagging down Dupree low, but Glaive there to pick up the pieces. Astralis in prime position to equalize this once again.
Yeah, the double op setup again, coming out and over. Deuce is the first man up, turn in the corner, can't win that fight. Down into a 3-on-3.
They still have a 2-pronged retake in effect with Nitro coming out of the window. It definitely has put a spanner in the works. It would have been a 3-pronged retake beforehand. Glaive finding his time, is going to find a lead, spins around, not able to get Nitro, but at least the call will come through. It's no longer a surprise. Zipnik's and the nades are starting to fly. There's one that's just started past Kirby. He's going to see a few players pushing his angles. Going to get one. Pop flashing himself back out again. The flashbang is perfect, and he's going to be spraying down more.
Flank, but you can see the bottleneck that's coming with 4 players here in market. Narrow window, narrow doorway to get through, and Zipnix has a drive-by. Great headshot onto Elige. That's a big player down. 3-on-3. as Liquid. They haven't even begun it. Pop flash in as well. A great damage done, but JDM responds. A headshot under Rubino, and Xyp9x and Careby have got to set up a crossfire here. There's Nitro making his entrance known, and Careby in a 1-on-3, the only one remaining. There's a kit on JDM as well. It's a big kill. He's going to swing out for the diffuser, but no, they can't. Oh my word, Careby!
And it's going to be fast pushes onto Nitro from multiple angles. He may not expect another player behind him, but it's so much damage that Nitro's done by himself. He picked up 3 kills, perched on top of the boxes. That's unreal.
That's a big boy play, and that's huge even for the idea that you just need to have.
Nitro just pushed up on top of the box, and there is the 1 kill you're expecting, and it's going to be followed up with a second. Glaive was low, and they're not being quick enough on the approach here, the terrorists. They are lumbering behind somewhat, but Xyp9x with 2. And now Lige is next up to the plate. And is he going to get executed from these 2 oncoming terrorists? Flashbang in his eyes is going to stop him from spraying any longer, but Xyp9x in with another. And now Dupree, 1-on-1 against Twists, and it's going to be Twist that comes out
Towards T-Spawn, taking up open space. Good kill from Nitro. He sees a second one on Catwalk, but no need to take that fight. Making sure he can't get wrapped upon, and that's a nice one from Careby with the deagle.
They can grasp onto this round by the scruff of the neck and make it theirs. Lige is looking for a pixel on which he can shoot. Careby is going to get the drop on Twist. There's actually going to be 2 players in there. If he lines this up right, he's going to have them both, but he whiffed horribly, although it did look like it was near the head. Of course, although it says 0-0 at the top, it is 15 each. So first to 4 will be the victor. JDM is going to see that flashbang. Look for the peak, but Careby with his AK-47 is going to one-tap him off the side. That being said, though, Zeus is still here. It's a position that Nitro was occupying before. He's going to wait for his time. Zeus and Lige both tag team together for kills, but Rubino with the orb up close is going to make it stick for a second kill and look to plant for short, which is where his teammate currently resides. Retake through on Kitchen will be coming through on both Nitro and Twist, but Twist is down. The man that really made it stick at the end, Rubino picks up a...
G's. No one in CT spawn, so this should be a pretty easy plant for FaZe. Trusting in that smoke. There's Nitro. There's a corner that's available for him to peer through, and he finds Olaf. Now it's all onto the retake.
And Nitro and Zeus will look to retake through CT boxes. Rain will be forced slightly out of position as a Molotov connects onto Firebox, aptly named in this situation. And Nade will take him down to 30. Again, FaZe Clan looking certainly weaker in this retake, and, well, they're dropping like flies. It's all on Nico. As good as he is, he's been found, he's been tagged, and he's been framed.
У них и не хотят побеждать, но вот...
Оу, Нико неплохо, а также еще один хедшот от Ковача. Врывается Твист все-таки за сигарету, здесь Нико может его еще забрать, посмотреть. Да, получается 3 минуса, уже ситуация 2-2, а вот она собранность команды Liquid, которая сейчас рассыпалась просто...
5 в 2 была ситуация.
Да, тут на дефолте устанавливается бомба, не очень приятный молотов, но он все-таки не долетает здесь до пункта назначения. И, кстати, заходящий через ковры Зюс, это тоже сюрприз для команды FaZe Clan. 1 хп остается у Нико, он на сэндвиче, все-таки отлетает от Зюса. Последний Гардиан с АВП закрыт на Ниндзе. И нужно сейчас спасать свою команду, как Нико здесь выходил, убивал всех. Гардиану тоже стоит здесь повторить этот подвиг, но все-таки здесь слишком много соперника. 1-1 ситуация против Зюса, тут пушит, и все-таки отлетает от Гардиана.
From Tetris, but still, Liquid will be in the lead regardless of what happens at the end of this round, and it's looking like that will go to FaZe unless Nitro can pull off something spectacular with the FAMAS.
Good setup from Astralis. They're going to be right and ready for this, even though the push comes through the smoke. Xyp9x lands 1, and PKL catches the flank. Luminosity putting up kills, but it's a double molly to stop the plant and stop 2 players of this Brazilian side.
That's about as good as it gets.
Yeah. 9-1? Maybe 1 step ahead, but Luminosity full eco, and Astralis hungry for frags. They'll be getting them. Xyp9x with 2, make it 3, pistol out for 4. Why not? Almost mistakes the shadow for a player down lower, but now he'll go in for the repeat. There's Careby 2. Nice cleanup kills on this A-bomb site. Even going to look for a 3rd. Glaive is there. Doesn't even matter. Cello 3.
Oh,
Cello 4.
Cello,
why
what
not?
are you doing?
Why not?
Xyp9x going to be playing around in the smoke. Cello watches it, and there you go. That's the ace. That's how you want to finish off this first half. By 3 main has to be careful as this site is stacked. Dupree, a chance for him to pad those stats. Flash goes out. Dupree is going to get removed. Neckers finds him.
Oh no.
They've kept things even. 3-on-3. PKL is tagged down low, and Xyp9x from the backline could shut this whole thing down. Still done damage. Cello gets
players in the midst, couple more ready to rotate, and Glaive, he's out quickly, but he's also dead. Nice shot from Yell, an instant rotation from Astralis. It was only a fake. They ran into B. There are 2 players here. They should be able to clean them up.
Yeah, Kirby gets the first. They haven't actually checked right now for Cello, and this is a man that you can't allow to overstay as well. Kimmy peeks out, denies the bomb plant. Dupree gets...
That's so difficult. If you run 4A, B's so much easier to retake, but what a pick from Dupree. Great way to start off the round.
He's going to get himself a second. He's eager to try and carry Astralis through to match point, and there we go, in with a third. That was Neckers down and out. Dupree wants a little bit more. Showtime, it does lie in wait. Going to face off against